But jumps, spins, were they as accurate?
We shall see now this crucial phase for the USA on the beam. 15.175 from Anastasia Liukin. In terms of keeping the challenge going, that's good enough, and not heavily penalised for that missed dismount.
I think there, her name, not to say that it wasn't exceptional routing, but her name helped a little bit there to soften the blow.
Shawn Johnson then, the start, the youngster. Oh my goodness, she's off. Well, this beam is certainly sorting out the athletes, and it's also making Great Britain's first rotation look exceptionally good.
Well, Lukin put pressure on her teammate. She was solid as a rock in the first preliminary competition, and that is immensely difficult. That back somersault with a full twist on a 4-inch beam. It's hard enough to do on the floor, let alone when you're elevated 4 feet off the ground.
Well, that's much better. How much difficulty can Johnson pack into the rest of this routine? The dismount as well is going to have to be pretty special.
Now, I wouldn't want to undermine the brilliance of this gymnast, but I think it would not be good for the sport if she ends up world champion. So that's to come. But certainly an exceptionally dynamic and capable young lady. Only 15. Doesn't seem possible that she can take such pressure on such young shoulders. Now, one of the most difficult dismounts in the world. Here she goes.
Well, just a little step on that, and didn't really get the reaction from the crowd either, which is a little bit of a shame for Johnson. And 15.025 for her. Well, still teams to come in this third rotation, but this is how things look at the moment. The USA 139.075, setting the benchmark, but I should think Russia and China will fancy a go at that. They'll be up after the break. Still in rotation 3, Russia and China will be out next. Ekaterina Kramarenko on to the floor.
Now, in the earlier competition, this was one of my favourite routines. Let's see if she can set you alight. Little smile to start, that's promising. Good balletic control there. One would still say the music is somewhat background. Good, accurate 1.5 twist, walking out, carrying on into another double twist, but many gymnasts using that combination. There used to be a vast difference from the top to the bottom of the pile in gymnastics 10, 20 years ago. Now all the nations managing to produce gymnasts with these high-level difficulties.
Well, I enjoyed that. Kramarenko clearly trying to engage the crowd and the judges, and certainly the crowd on her side. Wonder about the latter.
Well, in terms of difficulty, only 4 tumbling sequences. So the end product, much more classically gymnastic. Good 2.5 twist, rebounds into that straight somersault. Very easy to misjudge the timing of that and end up with too much or too little rotation. As that 1.5 twist carries on. Beautiful leg form, classic technique.
One of those tumbling runs, definitely discarded in favour of a little more entertainment. And a nervous wait as ever for the mark. Kramarenko not smiling for the moment, and 14.375 matches the mark of Tronsea. No team is breaking clear of the pack at the moment, that's for sure.
Packed arena in this Hans Schleier Hall.
I'll let you pick up from here, Vince.
British gymnast sparkling there with the Union Jack on her chest, tensed brow. Did an excellent competition, almost made the bars and vault final, just missed it by a fraction of a tenth to be Britain's second gymnast making apparatus finals.
Rebecca Downey just being made to wait a little here. That's not so good for the gymnast.
Trying to get that adrenaline to relax. She's got a big vault, this young lady. Sometimes rushes the twist, let's see. Strides out into that round off.
Incredibly dynamic.
That'll do. Probably a 0.3 penalty on the landing. And the judges take something on height and distance, doesn't matter who you are, it seems, but certainly a very impressive Yushchenko double twist there.
Li Shanshan of China next up onto the beam. We've already seen problems for the USA.
Now China can be absolutely brilliant or susceptible to pressure on this apparatus. In the team competition they faltered. One of their gymnasts had 2 falls. So that's a pretty good start. There's that backflip with a full turn to a chest roll. It's called a Corbett flick, first originated by Olga Corbett, but gymnast adding a full twist in 2007. That's the back somersault that was banned by Corbett in 1972, but 35 years on, gymnastics has moved immensely.
Pretty good stuff so far from Li Shanshan. Little adjustment there, but well covered.
So most complex jumps and leaps needed. There's that whistle, 1 minute 20. She's got 10 seconds to complete a dismount.
And complete it she does. Sterling work there from Li.
And unlike some gymnasts who just use that round off into a somersault, she actually tumbles on the beam, round